How's it going, everyone? Welcome to week one of the course. So every week we'll have all our content organized in a module. We'll have an intro video, which you're watching now, and in that intro video, we'll start by reviewing the weekly checklist. And all that the checklist is kind of a snapshot or summary of the schedule for that particular week. You'll see all the tasks that you need to complete here on the left-hand side. The recommended due date is kind of just a way to keep yourself on track if you're working on a kind of continuous Monday through Sunday schedule. If you're not, you don't have to worry about that necessarily, but I kind of like to provide people with guidelines of where I think they should be in a particular week. The only dates that really matter are in this graded/due date column. If you see a no, that just tells you that that task is not graded. For example, you won't receive a grade for watching this intro video. However, discussion board 1 of providing the class an introduction to yourself, that is graded and it is due on June 7th. So do pay attention to all these due dates. Of course, since all of our assignments are in Canvas as well, the due dates are stored there. And always use the due dates in Canvas kind of as the ground truth. Oftentimes I will change a due date to give you more time, and I won't remember to go back and update the checklist. That's totally okay. If always trust the Canvas due dates as the source of ground truth. This column here, if you want to download these and you want to fill them in to kind of keep yourself on track, feel free to do so. You can use these however you want. I usually encourage people to download them incrementally and merge them into a single file. That way you know as you go through the course that you've completed everything, and you can go back and look on what day did you get a particular task done. And this notes column really is just allowing me to communicate with you when the particular content associated with the task will be posted. So as I mentioned in the class, or what did I call it? The course and instructor intro lecture, the material is going to be rolled out on 2 distinct days each week in order to encourage you to engage with the material multiple times. So you'll notice that typically a subset of these will say that they were posted on Monday, and then a subset will say that they were posted on Wednesday. Those are the 2 rolled out dates for the semester. So let's go over a little bit of the particular checklist items here. You'll notice that you have a discussion board assignment, which is due, class introductions. It is due on June 7th. And the reason is, as you remember, for courses here at Alamo, it's important that for online classes, you engage with the actual course deliverables before the 3rd day of the class. So that's why that date is there. If you do not complete the assignment by that date, you could be dropped by the actual policy of the college. I'll try to reach out to you before I do that, but just want to make sure that you're aware that there's an expectation that you're going to get in the course and get that deliverable in. Course and instructor intro lecture, that is already up. If you notice, it is posted on Monday. It just goes over a little bit of my background in terms of my professional experiences as an engineer and educator, along with my academic training, and also kind of summarizes the course syllabus, which you can find here on the left side link. In addition, I have some instructions that we'll look at in a minute to set up a MATLAB or a MathWorks, the manufacturer of MATLAB, account and a Multisim account. And you want to make sure that you have those set up this week because we'll start to use them over the next couple weeks. In addition, the second lecture for the week will just be a broad overview of Intro to Engineering. After you've watched that, you'll be able to complete the second discussion board assignment, which is Ethics in Engineering. And I'll actually post homework 1 this week, which is Intro to Engineering, kind of covering that second lecture, but it won't be due until the actual 18th. So all of this is organized, as I mentioned. If you go in I should have clicked on the modules page here. You can see everything that we referred to. So the discussion board assignment that's due, there is the link. The instructions to set up your Multisim account, that is a PDF that's actually linked here. Pretty straightforward process. Sometimes I hate to always do this because my Canvas is often very slow and it causes a lot of dead air. But here's the step-by-steps to set up your Multisim account. And then the instructions for setting up your MATLAB account are in a PowerPoint file actually contained here. So first steps for the week are to set up MATLAB, set up Multisim, complete your discussion board 1, watch this lecture, and then on Wednesday, there'll be an additional lecture posted along with additional assignments as mentioned in the checklist. So feel free to reach out if you have any questions. If not, I'll talk to you all soon.